Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Sith Warrior Edition once more with Zanin and Vet. Now, when we left off, we had just destroyed Jedi Knight, who was investigating things on Balmorra. We obviously did not allow that, and now we are going to be returning back to Lieutenant Malavai Quinn, who is, of course, going to, I assume, report to Barriss that everything was fine and it's all good. Yeah, it's all great. Yay. Anyway, let's head on in and see what's actually going on here if I don't walk into the wall another time, yes.
It's not my place, Lord Barriss. I leave that for your apprentice to convey.
Then step aside, Lieutenant. My apprentice has arrived. Nice of you to join us. Quinn refuses to update me, insisting the privilege be yours. I assume the Jedi investigator has been stopped.
She is dead, Master.
That is a relief. I had hoped to avoid confronting the Jedi, but our hand was forced. What matters most is that Rylon can no longer be exposed. And how would you assess Lieutenant Quinn's contribution?
He did his part.
Lieutenant, my apprentice's demeanor notwithstanding, I have been impressed with your efforts. You have more than made up what is owed to me. I'm putting you up for a captaincy and transmitting an executive order allowing you to station wherever you choose. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Lord Barriss. If my actions benefit the Empire, they benefit me. I would have done the same regardless of our past. My lord, before I depart, it's been my extreme honor to serve you. You are the epitome of everything the Empire stands for.
Thank you for noticing, Quinn.
Until we meet again, I salute you, my lord.
He will have his hands full. There are powerful Imperials dedicated to keeping him down. But if Quinn can overcome them and rise to the station he deserves, there is great hope for our Imperial allies.
If given the opportunity, he will excel.
By the way, it's not worth worrying about. Quinn's affairs are a speck compared to what we face. Your presence on Balmorra is no longer needed. Return to your ship when you're ready to leave. I'll contact you there.
So, we're leaving, right? On to our next exercise in domination and destruction?
It would seem so, Vet.
Well, I hope the next place we end up has a beach.
Oh yeah, that would be very nice. I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'd like a beach. Why not? Anyway, we now have to go to our ship's hangar, and obviously I don't have my quick travel to the ship spell ability thing just yet, so old-fashioned Jeff it is. Alright, so as we are approaching our ship, I notice that there is some sort of quest activator going on here just outside, so I can assume something is going to happen. But first, I saw a comment that asked what mount we're using. Well, it's Jeff, obviously. I mean, come on, it's Jeff. But he's a Regal Chemi Lizard. Yes, a Regal Chemi Lizard. That is the name of the actual mount, but it's Jeff to everyone, of course. Oh, there's Quinn. Oh, hello there.
My lord, I hope you don't find my appearance here obtrusive. I beg an audience.
Begging does not become an officer.
Pardon my word choice, my lord. I will speak plainly. As you know, Lord Barriss enabled my reassignment anywhere I choose. It is an evolution I've longed for and assumed would never come. Aiding your mission on this planet has reawakened the ambition I began my career with, to make the most profound impact possible for the Empire.
We share the same desire, Captain.
I sense that as well, my lord. I cannot think of a more glorious and honorable way to make a difference in the galaxy than to serve you. I'm here to pledge myself to you. I'm ready and willing to serve in whatever capacity you see fit.
An intriguing idea, Quinn.
Yeah, I'm so intrigued, I could yawn.
You always keep me laughing, Vet.
My lord, if given the chance, I know I will prove myself to you. I'm a top-notch pilot, military strategist, and a deadly shot. I can fly this ship, plan your battles, assess your enemies, and kill them. you won't find a more tireless and loyal subject. I offer my military prowess and dedicate every ounce of my strength to your cause.
I would be pleased to have you, Quinn.
The pleasure will be mine. Thank you, my lord. I will submit my reassignment papers as we depart.
Ooh, there we go. That is our next companion. Wow, I kind of had a feeling. I think I've seen him running around with other people, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure about him right now. He seems very protocol-esque, which is perfectly fine because he is an Imperial. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see how it goes as time goes on. And of course, we now need to interact with our holo terminal. And 2VR8, come on now. You cannot welcome me every single time. He's going to do that, isn't he?
Apprentice, I see you are ready to put Balmora behind you. Good. The elimination of Commander Rylon grants security to my spy network, but there is still more to be done.
I won't disappoint you.
You haven't yet, but every new challenge offers the chance of failure. Now, before I unleash you on Noman Carr and his Padawan, you must eliminate my spy on Nar Shaddaa. Head there immediately.
Alrighty, okay, that's perfectly fine, and some more common data crystals there, no problem at all, as well as an experience boost and a huge amount of influence points with Vet. Exactly what we want to see. We want to get her as high as possible in influence gain, of course. So, on to Nar Shaddaa. And I would assume we are going to... oh yes, we're going to have a holo terminal conversation as well.
Apprentice, I see you've landed on Nar Shaddaa. It is, I'm afraid, the armpit of the galaxy.
Why do you say that?
Nar Shaddaa is a planet of frivolity and distraction. Gambling, spice, rampant black market and gang territory disputes. But you are there to eliminate my spy, Agent Delicon. Normally it would be a trifling task, but Delicon has acquired a powerful ally.
Tell me his name so I know what to put on his epitaph.
Agent Delicon's new benefactor is a young Sith Lord named Rothari, an upstart who openly disrespects my methods. Rothari prefers a more blunt approach. The Dark Council has granted him dominion over Sith interests on Nar Shaddaa.
What possessed the Council to do such a thing?
Rothari has been effective at ingratiating himself to the Council. Agent Delicon knows much about my organization. I cannot have Rothari in possession of such a resource. Burn Rothari to the ground. Destroy everything he's working for. And kill Agent Delicon.
They will suffer as no one has suffered.
Haladrel Setson runs my slave operation on Nar Shaddaa. She has been a valued operative for many years. She is ready to receive you and can fill you in on Rothari's movements and interests. That is all.
Ah, very well. Okay, so we are going to be obviously fighting another Sith here. I don't know what Delicon is, what race he is or anything like that, but yes, I assume Agent Delicon, does he work for the Imperial Services, the Imperial Intelligence Service maybe, or something along those lines? Well, anyway, I actually really like Nar Shaddaa. I actually feel like it is one of the better planets, because even though sometimes you can get extremely confused with where to go and what you need to actually do, because it's on multiple levels and there's a bunch of speeder travel. Basically, it's a speeder planet. And that basically means, yes, you're going to be taking a lot of speeders here, which is perfectly fine. But the main problem is the lower and upper promenade. I believe that is the main problem on this planet. It seems to have a slight issue with actually telling you where you need to go accurately enough. So let's just take a look at Quinn. What does he actually like? Okay, so he likes patriotism to the Empire, rewarding hard work, and honor. Well, that's amazing. He likes honor. Okay, well, apparently we are going to be using him a little bit then, because we are technically an honorable slightly manipulative Sith warrior, yes. Yeah, I think those two go together, don't they? I think they go together a little bit. Okay, well, anyway, let's go to the Corellian sector. Alright, well, we've already reached our location. I'm actually a little bit surprised that it was that easy. I mean, I literally just got off the speeder and then turned around the corner and here it was. But anyway, let's head on in and see what's actually going on here. I have a bad feeling about this, actually. It doesn't seem like there's many people around, but I suppose it is quite covert.
Sweet talk me all day, darling. The exchange is moving in on this operation of yours. No amount of sugar gonna change that.
Believe me, you're going to prefer the sugar to the spice. Take one step closer and there'll be 24 Siths surrounding you.
24, that's a dead giveaway, darling. You got none.
What's the situation here?
These, gentlemen say that they're taking over Darth Barris's slave operations.
So you do got a Sith up your sleeve. Well, we've been trained to take out Sith. Time to flex our muscles.
Muscles don't flex when they've been flayed off the bone.
Let's see if you can back up that threat. Kill the Sith.
Oh, well, now this is going to be very amusing indeed. Even though these guys are actually level 21, which I gotta say is actually kind of intimidating, I actually don't really fear them at all, because, well, we have Malavai Quinn helping us. Of course, I can get huge amounts of healing from him as well. But, yes, other than that, a very, very easy job indeed. If he was damage, I think I probably would have taken even more damage, though. So, there is that.
You have a flair for dramatic entrances. I probably could have handled that, but I'm grateful for your timing. You're the apprentice Darth Barris prep for me, yes?
You've figured it out.
The obvious is my specialty. That's why I keep petitioning the Darth for a raise. Haladrel sets in. So you're here to take out Lord Rathari. Won't be easy. He usually just appears, devastates, then disappears. You'll have to draw him out. He's been making some major power plays, and disrupting them will get his attention.
You'd better be sure about that.
You ruin his business, he's going to want to chop you into little bitty pieces. First, Rathari's been strong-arming the Hutt cartel. From what I hear, they're close to signing over some important territories to him. He and his apprentice Giric are in conference with the Hutts at cartel headquarters. If you burst in...
Rathari would be none too pleased.
Neither would the Hutts. The cartel is an Imperial ally. Rathari can't just beat on them, he has to play diplomat. Unfortunately, the same applies for you. If things turn violent between you and the Hutts, better if there's no one left to identify you.
I'll do my best to keep the peace with our allies.
The other possibility won't carry as many restraints. When all this intrigue is over and Rathari is a memory, maybe we can get to know each other better.
That will definitely be in order.
I look forward to it. I have a feeling you and I will get along real well. I've got a shipment of slaves to send out, but I'll be here if you need me. Good luck, my lord.
Oh, well, there we go. It appears as though Zanin has another sort of love interest there, slightly romantic connection there. Anyway, well, probably not too much romance going on there, but anyway, we are now going to go to the Hutt Cartel safe house, which just so happens to be where? Now that's the thing. That is indeed the thing. Now, I'm going to quick travel to the promenade, and we're going to see where I need to go first. If we need to go to the promenade, then that's great. But usually we're going to need to take another speeder. Let's have a look here. Are we going to... Yes, I think so. Ah, already going to the Doros sector. Okay. Okay, so having walked through the Doros sector, as you can see, I actually landed here. Had to go all the way through everything. Ah, yes. But, yes, we have now arrived. At least I got to take out only one enemy pack. Quite impressive that we were able to avoid basically everything else, but we have now arrived at the Hutt Cartel safe house, and we're going to see if we can, well, disrupt some negotiations here. Oh, hello there. There seems to be Apprentice Giric. Ah. Oh, well.
You would be wise to bend to the great Lord Rathari's will. Sign over the specified territories before he loses his patience.
You're
going to regret that.
I'll tell you who this is. This is the apprentice of an over-the-hill Sith named Darth Barris. Yes, that's right. My master and I anticipated your arrival.
Where is your master, Worm?
I am Lord Rathari's proxy in dealing with the cartel, and I will be his sword arm dealing with you.
Uchusoyo mata chitoya, nakmanoyo choskinawi.
I'm here to make sure the cartel doesn't become Rathari's pawn.
Una kutaka poro kupeti opera, jirini pipoka.
Eso poda, no pachonki, faguta ji otovogisa.
I urge you to stand aside and watch me dispatch this pretender.
Nu chaki chawa, chotoge kwanga joska.
Aguta palko chopting wampala hagwa kilak jekoska.
Cha porko utmangisa, mitisa rota kopara.
Tatanin chista luka, ubaziki tanti ruha.
Koroweni naka, kisorefe opa utaguta.
You act as if you don't know how easily I could kill you.
Mana, you eda iki, tukuluko charatrodo.
Utaguta tan gueguta, panguidagbamba.
You talk big for someone so obviously small.
Bonanaikacho, ne tuto boga.
Ten rulen jihola kutas lemo.
Fine, I'll unburden us of this intruder, but then you'd better sign on the dotted line.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen, thank you very much. No, I don't think it is at all in actual fact, but yes, we are now going to eliminate him very, very easily, yes, and he is actually using a Taru form. That's kind of amusing, isn't it? Okay, now, yeah, I wasn't sure whether I should kill the Hutts as well, but I really didn't want to sort of be annoying to our contact here.
Impossible. Lord Rathari will still be you and your master's downfall.
Your master will be as dead as you soon enough.
Unachiduni titoki, sayatupinu na aveti.
Oh, wawawanga, tuske you warawa, tablota wichawa.
The animal is about to be put down.
Opata gimawata tusuya, mikudiono postan molroya. Yinga kichita, ninitanu alayu kewekuta.
Ah, yeah, well, there we have it. I decided not to kill the Hutts, obviously, because of Haledrel. I didn't really want to annoy her, because she was actually pretty nice, and she had a lot of attitude against those exchange guys, so I feel like we can trust her very much so. Anyway, I think that will be it for this episode, and next time we will be returning to her and reporting of our success. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.